Yes, students. So, present all of you. Good morning Dilip, Bhagyaraj, Aditya. Good morning all of you. Can you see me? Am I visible to you all? Yes, the class has started. Ishani, Lakshay, class has started. Yes, okay Ishani. So, you got my message. So, Meadow surprises, we are going to do Meadow surprises, we are meeting after a long time. Hope you had a good time during holidays. Yes, Taslima, Hansika, Shagun, Ishani, Palak. Good morning Shagun, all of you, Lakshay Gochar and Iti and all the whole class. A very good morning to all of you. We are meeting after a long time and hope you enjoyed your holidays and you also studied along with your enjoyment. So, like you already got the message that we are going to take up the Meadow surprises today. Now, let us see, look at the meaning. What is the meaning of Meadow? Yes, children, very good morning all of you. I think my voice is reaching late, does it matter. My question to you is, what do you understand by meadow? Meadows or meadow, what is the meaning of meadow? M-E-A-D-O-W, meadow. What is the meaning of meadow? Yes? I am waiting, let me see if anybody knows the answer. Meadow. The poem's name is Meadow Surprises. So, before we begin, yes Taslima, before we begin, Angna, I want to ask you the meaning. Do you know the meaning of meadow? Lakshay, I am going to start, but before I am going to start, I hope you can hear me. I think my voice is reaching late. Yes, my voice is reaching late. Yes. Grassland, yes, open grassland, Ashirwad, very good. Wall nahi hai Shagun, it is open, yes, Bhagyaraj ka bhi theek hai, a field of grass, yes, a field, this is grassy land. Hansika, Bhagyaraj, Shagun wo galat hai, wall nahi hai, meadow wall nahi hai, okay, Bhagyaraj, Priyanka, इन सब का आंसर सही है बिल्कुल. अंगना, हिल भी नहीं, ओके, इट कैन बी जहाँ पे फील्ड है, हिल्स पे फील्ड हो सकता है ना, pasture where these animals graze, cattle graze. Shagun, why are you saying wall? Wall is wrong answer, okay. Priyanka and all are giving correct answer. Different meadow की spelling Palak, M-E-A-D-O-W, meadow. Meadow की spelling ठीक करिए और grassland की spelling लक्ष्य गोचर double S. A piece of grassland, okay. So, grassy land, a piece of grassland, pasture, okay. So, different meanings you can give, but you know the meaning is same, but you can use different words to describe it, okay. Grassy land, I mean, yes, so many children are giving the answers, grassland and different words they are using, but the answers are all correct. Arnav and Shaurya तो present मैम बोल रहा है और आस्था, ईटी, ईशानी, कस्तूब भी अभी आया present बोल रहा है, पलक, very good. So, all of you have given the answers. Dilip, Tia Kumawat has given the answer. Shagun, ma'am, my message is reaching you late. Yes, your messages are reaching, not only yours, but all the messages are reaching late. I don't know why, what is the problem with this? I'll just check. Why is it happening like that? Anyway, I was trying, anyway. So, it is okay. So, meadow surprises. So, children during holidays you must have gone for walk. Did you go for walk early morning or must have done cycling or just early in the morning or in the evening you must have taken walk. And when you take walk, you look around and we are very lucky because this area, this Rawatbhata, especially your colony, is very green and you see, you can get glimpse of beautiful nature here and around Rawatbhata also beautiful nature. So, here also poet talks about Meadow surprises, that there are many surprises in the meadow, in the fields. If we have keen ears and keen eyes, then we can see them. है ना Palak, Shagun, okay? Taslima, anything you want to ask? Shagun, yes, wearing mask and cycling, yes, 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 very good Shagun, because going out, yes, Taslima I think did not go out, okay, fine, but before, okay, if not during these holidays, but then you must have gone out or earlier, huh Taslima? Earlier you must have gone out. So, even sitting at home you can on your terrace you can stand, or in your balcony you can see around trees and grass, isn't it? Ishani says I go for a walk in evening and in morning to go for cycling. Yes, that is beautiful. Yes, with mask, of course, with mask you have to be very careful, you have to maintain distance, not very close to others, and maintaining your distance from other people, and then wearing mask, and after returning back washing your hands, and then removing the mask and washing your hands. So, if you maintain all this, then I think there is no problem, but do not go to places which are crowded, and do not go to people very close. You maintain distance and you wear a mask and you sanitize your hands, then there is no problem. Okay. So, here we see in the poet talks about surprises that can be found in the meadow or in the fields. Okay. So, we will start the poem now. Pranil, the poem tells us about some things that may amaze us, as it might be much uncommon, like a nest beneath tall trees. Yes, there are beautiful things, and if you happen to feed these birds and all, you can watch quietly, do not disturb them, but quietly you can watch how small birds come, and then the bigger birds come, and then even the small, they try to shoo away these smaller birds, but then how they manage to get that those grains, you can watch, and it gives us pleasure also. So, during holidays or whenever it is Sunday, you can do that. Yes, Palak? Do exercise in morning at 6 before this. Okay, Palak, that is really nice. Sonakshi, Nitika and Hansika, really nice. Okay, Ashirwadi will start. Okay? Yes. Yes, Taslima, I am going to start now. Okay, Priyanka, very good. In meadows. Okay, so first stanza. Meadows have surprises. You can find them if you look. Walk softly through the velvet grass. The metaphor. And grass is soft like velvet. And listen by the brook. Brook is a stream, a small river. Thin, not very wide river, but a small. You can call it a stream. Brook is a stream. So, the poet says that meadows, the grassy land or grassy field, has many surprises. If we care about nature, we will find many surprises, like the grass is soft like velvet, silk, and if we care to listen to the soft sound of the brook, the stream. Second stanza. You may see a butterfly rest upon a buttercup. Now, buttercup are yellow flowers, and they are a little bit, means the petals are not straight, but curved like cups. Okay. So, they have got the name buttercup, and they look beautiful, and they are found in wild. They are not grown in, of course, you may find in gardens and all also, but mostly they grow on their own, the seeds spread, and on the hills and in the fields you may find them. So, these butterflies, they take rest on these flowers, yellow flowers, and unfold and as soon as they sit on them, they unfold, they open up their drinking straws, the antenna through which they sip, that is called straw over here, metaphor. Drinking straws, cold drinks and all, you must have seen cold drinks, and people drink with straws. So, here the antennas of the butterfly is called drinking straws to sip the nectar up. Nectar is sap, है ना, juice of the flower. So, the butterfly sips or sucks the nectar of the flower. Okay, clear to you, Palak, Taslima? Haan, it's a flower. A buttercup is a flower, yellow flower. It's mostly found in the wild, it's a wild plant. On that it's found. Yes, Pranil, in nature there are many instances that please our eyes. Yes, true, Pranil. I hope these two sentences are clear to you. I will ask some questions to check whether you have understood. What does the poet say about the brook? Yes, Ashirvad. Taslima, sunflower is different, or somewhat color is same. Taslima, color of the this buttercup is same like sunflower, but the flower is smaller in size. You must have seen maybe last month, up till last month you must have seen those flowers, and they are grown in wild, they spread. Here much of cleaning goes on. I also had outside my so okay. Now my question to you, is, what does the poet say about the brook, near the brook? What does the poet ask the readers to do near a brook? Yes, soft sound. Taslima has given the answer, very good. To listen to the soft sound, okay, or listen to the soft sound near the brook, okay. And what does the butterfly do on the buttercup flowers? Buttercup flowers. What does the butterfly do on the? Yes, very good, Bhagyaraj, Palak. Okay, Palak, very good. Now my next question is, what does the butterfly do on the buttercup? Very good, Iti. Taslima has already given the answer. Aditya, Aditya has given the second answer. The straw is called, yes, proboscis. Okay, very good, Aditya pointing out. Now my question is, what does the butterfly do? Very good, Aditya. My next question. Yes, all of you are giving the answer of the first one. Yes, sips the nectar. Yes, sips the nectar. Piyush has given the answer. Piyush, very good. Piyush, Palak, Ashirvad, Shagun. Yes, Shagun, sip, sip कह सकते हैं, suck कह सकते हैं, sip. I think sip is better, है ना, sip. Okay, sip is better. Okay, toffees and all, okay, you suck. I think sip is better. Arnav, very good. Sips the nectar. Okay, sips the nectar. Now, next stanza, third stanza. Yes, very good, Bhagyaraj, Shagun, Dilip, means Tia. All of you are giving the answer. Lakshya Gochar, very good. Sips the nectar. Now, next stanza, you may scare a rabbit who is sitting very still. You may not notice. If you go near the rabbit, you may not notice it, but when you go near it, the sound of your steps may frighten the rabbit and it goes away. Because the rabbit was so still, you might not notice it, but when it runs away, you notice it because it gets scared. Though at first you may not see him, when he hops, you will. Okay. Now, next one, next fourth stanza. A dandelion. Dandelion is also flower. Okay. अब वो जो थे buttercup, that was a little tilted, है ना, like cup, a little bit, the petals were not straight. But here dandelion are also flowers, yellow flowers. They are also grown in wild. Okay. And when they dry up, the fuzzy, their heads look like fuzzy or fluffy. कभी देखा है? Have you ever noticed? If you have flowers, or you now try and check, है ना, go near these flowers, जैसे कि marigold and all, they are common nowadays. You find them in this season. So and on sunflower also, when they dry up, how they look. Okay, so these flowers, dandelion, when they dry up, they look. A dandelion whose fuzzy head was golden days ago. So, when they were fresh, they were, when they had grown, there was season. So they looked yellow, golden, but now they are withering away, they are drying away. So they look like fluffy and soft, their heads has turned in airy parachutes, and if you blow at them, they become, they float like parachutes. Okay, so again metaphor has been used. They have been called airy parachutes. They are blown away with the air. I saw dandelion, we blow the petals. Okay, Agna. Okay, Agna, very nice. When, especially when they are dry, है ना, you can blow them. अगर आप बाहर जाएंगे, if you happen to go for a walk, try and find, look around and see those wild flowers, small, very tiny ones, and white. When they dry up, they become fluffy, and yes, like Agna has just pointed out, if you blow at them, they it's sunflower is bigger. Sunflower is bigger. These are smaller. ये जो wild flowers we are talking about, they are smaller. Sunflowers are of different sizes, but these dandelions are even smaller, much smaller. Okay. Of course, you can Google and look at the some pictures of these flowers. Okay, Shagun, then we ask a wish from it. Okay, you play. I also used to do like that when I was of your age. Okay, okay. So this is clear. I'll ask a question. What does the rabbit do when we go near it? What does the rabbit do when we go near it? What does the rabbit do when we go near it? They look beautiful when, yes, these, yes, in the wild also they look beautiful. Taslima, ma'am, you have photo of these flowers. Okay, I'll share in WhatsApp. Okay, I'll share, Taslima. I'll share the pictures. Good. You reminded me, Taslima. So I'll share picture of dandelion and also of this buttercups. I'll share the picture. Okay. Now my question, if we blow them at the, yes, begin to, yes, dry ones also I will share. Abhi my question is, what happens when we go near a rabbit? Goes far away, who is given, runs away, he hops away. बहुत लोगों ने आंसर दिया, पीयूष, आदित्य, ईशानी, शगुन, अंगना, तस्लीमा, प्रियंका, भास्कर, आशीर्वाद, scared, yes, भाग्यराज, पलक, Mrigank, fear, yes, scared, it gets scared and it runs away, yes, Aditya, Bhagyaraj, Taslima, very good, hops, So, okay. Now, next question, why answer also you have given, because it gets frightened, so it hops away or it runs away. Now, next page, explore the meadows. Now, here the poet talks about the different shelters of small creatures, of tiny creatures, small and big creatures. There are shelters of these, or houses, the poet calls them houses. Houses of different creatures are in these meadows. What does he say? Explore the meadow houses. If take around, look around for the houses that have been built, or they are there of these creatures, the burrows in the ground, burrows in which the snakes or the rabbits, other animals live, a nest beneath tall grasses, the ants amazing mounds, ant hills, mounds, small hills, so ants live in that. Okay. So, I will ask you a question to check. What are the different houses in the meadows that the poet talks about? What are the different houses the poet talks about in the meadow? What are the different, Shagun, what are the different houses or meadow houses? Yes, Hansika, now my next question. Dilip means Tia. My next question, Mahivardhan. Next question. Nest, yes, honeycomb, yes, Palak, very good, ant hill, Shagun, burrows, very good. So, you have given the answers. Let me see who else will give the answer. Nest, Palak, Shagun, ये कौन है, पीयूष, तस्लीमा ने दिया, एक शगुन, एकांश, आशीर्वाद, तस्लीमा, अंगना, और ये कौन है, एकांश, पलक, सोनाक्षी, एकांश, ओके, भास्कर। अभी कुछ बच्चों को मैं मिस कर रही हूँ, वो लोग आंसर्स देते थे। ईशानी मैम, यू टेल अस, गिव सम क्वेश्चंस ऑन राइटिंग एंड ग्रामर इन हॉलीडेज। आई हैड ओनली आस्क्ड यू टू डू दैट लेसन, और पोएम को कंप्लीट करने को कहा था, दैट्स ऑल ईशानी। नाउ आई विल गिव some grammar and also I'll take up and then I'll share with you, okay, ठीक है। So all the children are giving, कुछ बच्चे चुप बैठे हुए हैं, they are not giving the answers, I'm missing them, where are they? Mahivardhan has come। कुछ बच्चे, कुछ क्या काफ़ी बच्चे हैं जो आंसर्स नहीं दे रहे हैं, उनको मैं बहुत मिस कर रही हूँ। आदित्य कुमार हैज़ गिवन, वेरी गुड। भाग्यराज, लक्ष्य शर्मा हैज़ ऑल्सो कम नाउ, अजमित हैज़ कम, वेरी गुड। इटी Lakshya Gochar is giving today, he is very punctual, he is giving all the answers. Mrigank has come, okay, Ishani, Arnav, very good. और बाकी वो कहाँ चले गए, वो विधान भी नहीं है, और बहुत सारे बच्चे, आई एम मिसिंग देम, वेयर आर दे? हाँ, मिराल आ गई, वेरी गुड मिराल, यू हैव कम। तिया दे रही आंसर्स, भाग्यराज भी दे रहा है आंसर, प्रनिल भी देता है बीच बीच में से, लक्ष्य गोचर, ये सब दे रहे हैं आंसर्स। तस्लीमा दे रही है, शगुन दे रहा है, बट आई गिव यू, येस शगुन इज गिविंग द आंसर्स। पलक, 28 स्टूडेंट्स, आई नो, वेयर आर दे? आई थिंक दे आर जस्ट स्टिल enjoying their holidays. Ma'am, you miss me also? Yes, Taslima, but you are punctual. All these children today who are present here are very punctual. Bhagyaraj and Manindra and Aditya is also punctual. कुछ तो बहुत ही punctual हैं, दिलीप, मीन्स तिया, हाँ ठीक है। आगे हम चलते, लास्ट stanza. Oh, meadows have surprises and many things to tell, and you may discover these yourself if you look and listen well. So again he is asking the readers that if you are careful, if you pay attention when you are going to the meadows, you will find many other surprises if you have keen ears to listen and if you have eyes to look around. If you have keen eyes, you will surely see many things around in meadows. Okay, Angana? So many went to hometown, but they can use their phones to study. Even that is not a big thing nowadays. Wherever I go, I can take your classes from there. Same way students, wherever they are, they can still attend the classes. Isn't it? Shagun? Shagun, achha. I'm sorry, Shagun. Okay, Palak. Yes, Palak, you are also very punctual. Yes, I would really miss if you are not here. E.T. and all also. Ekansh, very good. Spider's web. Like spider's web. Okay, yes. Okay, अभी मैं ये क्वेश्चन देखें क्या आप आंसर देंगे. Read the lines and read the following phrases when discuss. Okay, we can discuss. Phrases in its context. Velvet grass. What does? Yes, Tia, मैं network problem can be there. Yes, ये भी हो सकता है. Yes, Tia, thank you for reminding me. हाँ, ये हो सकता है बच्चों का कि network problem है ना. जैसे कि ये सारे बच्चे ये था वो क्या है स्वामी दक्ष इज नॉट हियर, तो मे बी नेटवर्क प्रॉब्लम. दक्ष in between he comes and gives the answers, but today he is not giving the answers. Pranil has given, Dilip, हाँ तिया, पलक, हो सकता है ये सारी प्रॉब्लम्स होगी है ना. निकोलस आंसर नहीं देख रहे. निकोलस के मैं देख रही हूँ एक भी आंसर नहीं आया. निकोलस का क्यों नहीं आया? आई डोंट नो. मे बी नेटवर्क प्रॉब्लम. बिल्कुल सही बताया उसने, पलक ने, कि नेटवर्क प्रॉब्लम हो सकता है. हाँ, ये स्मूथ ग्लास, वेरी गुड. स्मूथ ग्रास, soft grass, that yes, Ashirvad, you are giving the answers and I was looking at the names. Yes, Bhagyaraj and Ashirvad, very good. Velvet indicates that the grass is as soft as velvet. Very good, Bhagyaraj. So children have given the answer that grass has been compared to velvet, that it is as soft as velvet. Drinking straws. Next, drinking straws. Very good, all of you, Nitika and Hansika, Aditya, Mrigank, Ishani, Iti, Hansika, very good. Now next question. Aditya Kumar, next question, Hansika. Ekansh, next question now. I am waiting for the next answer. Iti, Priyanka, next answer. Angna, नेक्स्ट आंसर पलक, ड्रिंकिंग स्ट्रॉज। ये पीयूष ने आंसर दिया। ड्रिंकिंग स्ट्रॉज मीन दैट इट अपीयर्स एज इफ द बटरफ्लाइज आर सिपिंग नेक्टर फ्रॉम द फ्लावर्स विद द स्ट्रॉज। ओके, वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड पीयूष, यू हैव गिवन अ वेरी गुड आंसर। पीयूष ने आंसर ऑलरेडी दे दिया कि ड्रिंकिंग स्ट्रॉज मीन दैट इट अपीयर्स एज इफ द बटरफ्लाइज आर sipping nectar from the flowers with the straw. Very good. आशीर्वाद has given the answer. Bees नहीं है, butterflies है. Hansika, it is butterfly, not bee. Okay. आशीर्वाद has given the answer. Bee नहीं Hansika, bee नहीं, butterfly है. Pranil, drinking straws indicates that the butterfly is proboscis is like straws which it drinks. Very good. Pranil, very good answer. आशीर्वाद, very good. Hansika, bees. हंसिका उसको ठीक करो, तुम बी क्यों बोल रही हो? बी इज डिफरेंट एंड बटरफ्लाइज आर डिफरेंट। हाँ, ये तस्लीमा, बट स्पेलिंग पाइप की देखो क्या है। हाँ, शगुन, वेरी गुड। हंसिका, हंसिका बार बार तुम्हारा वही दिख रहा है मुझे, सेम बी, तुमने वही कॉपी पेस्ट कर रही हो, वो गलत है, बीज नहीं है, बटरफ्लाइज है हंसिका। हाँ, अब हंसिका ने ठीक कर लिया, बटरफ्लाइज, वेरी गुड। प्रनिल ने तो ऑलरेडी आंसर दे दिया। यस, आदित्य, नितिका, तस्लीमा, अच्छा तस्लीमा ने नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन भी दे दिया, मेडो हाउसेस। मेडो हाउसेस, मेडो हाउसेस, तस्लीमा ने दिया है आंसर, और देखिए कौन देता है आंसर नेक्स्ट। मेडो सरप्राइजेस, आई एम लुकिंग फॉर द नेक्स्ट आंसर नाउ। तस्लीमा इज गिवन द आंसर, मेडो हाउसेस, मेडो हाउसेस। ओके हंसिका, यू हैव करेक्टेड। नाउ मेडो हाउसेस, यस थिया, मेडो हाउसेस। पीयूष ने फिर से दिया, सबसे पहले सेवरल हाउसेस विच इनहैबिट द इंसेक्ट, बर्ड्स, एनिमल्स एंड दैट लिव इन द meadow such as burrows and very good, very good पीयूष, पीयूष का आंसर बहुत अच्छा है। आशीर्वाद, हाउसेस विच insects and birds and yes, very good आशीर्वाद। शगुन, man reaching the ulate, yes, okay, okay, शगुन, शगुन, दैट इज द प्रॉब्लम शगुन, वो नेटवर्क का प्रॉब्लम है। हाँ पूर्वी, हाउसेज इन ग्रासलैंड एंड देन यू हैव टू गिव द एग्जांपल आल्सो। मिराल है ना, मिराल, आदित्य वो हाउसेज के वो बताना भी है, जैसे कि नेस्ट, बरोज है ना, जैसे आशीर्वाद ने दिया है। ओके, नाउ वी गो टू द नेक्स्ट वन, अमेजिंग माउंट। अमेजिंग माउंट, मृगांक खाली एनिमल हाउसेस नहीं आएगा, शेल्टर्स ऑफ द एनिमल्स एंड बर्ड्स, इंसेक्ट्स, एनिमल, बर्ड्स एंड इंसेक्ट्स, यस पलक। माउंट क्रिएटेड, आशीर्वाद अगेन हैज गिवन द फर्स्ट आंसर, ड्वेलिंग, ड्वेलिंग प्लेस, यस। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन का आंसर कौन दे रहा है? पीयूष ने दिया। द अमेजिंग माउंट इज अ रेफरेंस टू द माउंट क्रिएटेड बाय द एंट्स एज ए ड्वेलिंग प्लेस, वेरी गुड, ड्वेलिंग प्लेस ऑफ द एंट्स। अंगना ने भी आंसर दिया है, वेरी गुड अंगना, होम ऑफ अंगना। आशीर्वाद का अच्छा है, आशीर्वाद का, पीयूष के आंसर्स अच्छे हैं कि दीज आर द माउंट्स है ना, और द शेल्टर ऑफ द एंट्स, होम ऑफ एंट्स। ओके, द माउंट क्रिएटेड बाय प्रनिल, सच अ स्मॉल एंट इज अमेजिंग। ओके, वेरी गुड। तो ये तीन आंसर मेरे को बहुत अच्छे लगे, एक तो पीयूष का, एक प्रनिल का, और एक क्या था आशीर्वाद का, ड्वेलिंग प्लेसेस ऑफ एंट्स। ओके हंसिका, एंट हिल, यस शगुन, वो भी सही है। मृगांक, होम ऑफ एंट, यस इटी, एंट हिल, ओके एंट हिल, तस्लीमा हैज आल्सो सेड। ओके नेक्स्ट, फजी हेड, फजी हेड, ड्वेलिंग प्लेस ऑफ एंट्स। ओके हंसिका, इटी, अजमित, हंसिका, आदित्य, तस्लीमा, एंट हिल, ओके फाइन तस्लीमा। अब दूसरा मिराल मैं पूछ रही हूँ, नितिका, द हेड्स ऑफ द ब्राइट, ये आशीर्वाद का आंसर आ गया, द हेड्स ऑफ द ब्राइट येलो फ्लावर्स विच हैव अ ब्यूटिफुल टेक्सचर। ओके, द हेड्स ऑफ द ब्राइट, ओके आशीर्वाद हैज गिवन द आंसर, dandelion, okay dandelion, earlier they are dandelions which were yellow, the heads yellow have now turned into fuzzy, है ना, fuzzy heads, dandelion, dried dandelions, Heads of the bright yellow flowers which have a beautiful texture. Okay. Dandelion, you are giving the meaning of dandelion, Ashirwad. Huh? You are giving the meaning of dandelion. Yes, hairy top of the dandelion. Bright flowers which have a beautiful texture. Okay, Piyush. Fuzzy head refers to the heads of the bright yellow flowers which have a beautiful texture. Okay, Piyush. Pranil, the head of the flower that have a fuzzy hairy head. Okay, Pranil, very good. तो आपना सबका आंसर somewhat same है. Light petals of dandelion. Okay. The head of the flower that have a fuzzy hairy head. Yes, Pranil. I think Pranil's answer is correct. Nice, good answer. My answer is reaching you. Yes, Palak, your answer is also reaching me. आप सबके आंसर्स अलग अलग हैं मगर सबके सही हैं. सॉफ्ट हेयर्स ऑफ ब्राइट येलो फ्लावर. यस तस्लीमा, ये भी सही है. ये क्या है शगुन? यस पलक, बट लेट. ओके, हाँ लेट पहुंच रहा है, दैट इज ट्रू, बट इट्स रीचिंग मी. ओके, अब नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है. विच लाइन इन द पोएम सजेस्ट दैट यू नीड अ कीन आई एंड अ शार्प ईयर टू एंजॉय अ मेडो? Which is the line which shows that the poet asks us to have a keen eye and a sharp ear? Yes, Shagun, you are right. हाँ, Azmit soft hair, but Azmit किसका? Of the dandelion flower, है ना? You may discover these yourself. You look and very good, Hansika. Hansika has got those lines. हंसिका ने बिल्कुल आंसर सही दिया है. यू मे डिस्कवर दीज योर सेल्फ इफ यू लुक अराउंड. यही आंसर है. ओके, हाँ. यू मे, वेर इज इट, इन विच स्टैंजा? यस, लास्ट स्टैंजा. यस, लास्ट स्टैंजा. मैम, यू सेंड दीज क्वेश्चंस इन असाइनमेंट टुडे. यस, आई विल सेंड दिस, ईशानी. ओके, तस्लीमा, यस तस्लीमा, लास्ट लाइन. वेरी गुड तस्लीमा, लास्ट लाइन. यू आर राइट. Shagun, correct. Ishani, yes, Ishani, I will share today. Okay, Priyanka, Purvi. Yes, Purvi, it's reaching me. Hansika ने आंसर ऑलरेडी दे चुकी है. Yes, Shagun, correct. लास्ट आंसर में है. Yes, very good. Piyush, very good Piyush, your answer is correct. Iti, Palak, आप सबने में yes. Pranil, Pranil has the line of the last stanza. Yes, Ashirwad. हंसिका बिल्कुल सही आपने आंसर दिए हैं. सो आई विल शेयर दिस विद यू टुडे. ओके, एंड आई विल ऑल्सो शेयर द पिक्चर्स एंड यू ऑल्सो ट्राई एंड गेट द पिक्चर्स. लक्ष्य, प्रियंका, अजमित, एंड पोएट्स नेम ऑल्सो, राइट पोएट्स नेम. ओके, सो शुड वी एंड हियर नाउ? ओके, सो पोएम इज कंप्लीट. डू यू हैव एनी डाउट्स? यू वांट टू शेयर एनी डाउट्स विद मी? Yes, Mrigank, you have come with the answer. Bhagyaraj? Okay, so I'll end now. The poem is over. If you have any doubt, you can ask. Yes, Bhagyaraj, very good. Iti. So I must end now. Time is over. Almost over. Okay, bye children.